Parents, what is up? Pastor Tommy here. Hey, we just want to make sure that you have the most up to date information, which, let's face it, is really hard to do these days because things continue to change on us so frequently. But here's what you need to know for at least the next couple of weeks, okay? This upcoming Sunday, November 8th, we are truncating our time frame to just an hour for junior high and just an hour for high school because of the limitations that we are under for this week. So that means that junior high services will be from 5 to 6, and we're not able to do the snack shack or like our hangout time on the front end. So the doors are only going to open 15 minutes early. So once again, 5 to 6 for junior high, and then 7 to 8 for high school. Same deal. When your students come in, they will go directly to their small group spaces, and we have pre-recorded a message and announcements and everything that they will be able to do right there with their small groups, have their small group time, and then leave. So once again, make sure you're there at 6 to pick up your students for junior high and at 8 to pick up your students for high school. We are super thankful that we have this brand new building that's finished that allows us really to continue to meet with them in smaller groups when we can't be together as a big group. So thank you for your flexibility and making sure that your students still show up. And then we have already heard what's going to be changing for next weekend, the 15th of November. That is going to be a move in a great direction. We're still going to be able to be back in the auditorium doing our normal worship and teaching and games and all that stuff, and then go to small group. The only difference for that week is that we still will not be able to do the Creek Cafe and games ahead of time. But on November 15th, we'll be back to our normal time frame of junior high service will be from 5 to 6:30, and then high school service will be from 7 to 8:30. In both of those instances, once again, we can only open the doors about 15 minutes early. That way we can send them straight to the auditorium to take their seats. So we have to cut out the kind of hangout time on the front end to make sure that we're abiding by the restrictions that we're currently under. And then hopefully from there, that'll be what we operate under for several weeks. But once again, who knows? Things have changed so quickly, and so the best thing that you can do is to make sure a couple things, that you're following us on Instagram, that you've liked us on Facebook. We have different pages for both junior high and high school on both of those platforms, and make sure that you're signed up for our parent emails. All of those will be how we're getting out the most up-to-date information, as things will inevitably continue to change week over week. So make sure that you're putting yourself in a position that you can stay up to date. Obviously, we'll continue to make announcements to your students when they're here in the building on Sunday nights. We thank you for your patience. We thank you for being flexible with us. Believe me, we do not like all of the changes that are happening. But once again, we are super thankful that we are still getting the opportunities to meet together, to come together in community with your students, to continue to point them towards Jesus, and to make sure that we are coming alongside them during a difficult season. Thank you for partnering with us. Please let us know how we can serve you and your family. We love you. We look forward to seeing your students soon. Have a great one.